Before they call, I will answer. While they are yet speaking, I will hear. Isaiah 65:24. Hi, this is Mariel Davenport. Have you ever told someone you would pray for them and promptly forgot, later only to be reminded too late? I felt awful earlier this week when I assured my husband I'd pray for him through his meeting, only to forget until he was driving home from the meeting 2 hours later. I whispered the prayer and then wondered if it was too late. With all we have coming at us throughout the day, is it any wonder that we often forget to pray, even when we genuinely mean to? Can our prayers count retroactively? If I pray after an event, does it still matter? I was encouraged when our key verse came to my mind, Isaiah 65:24. God promises here that He heard His people before they asked, and while they were yet speaking. Since God is outside of time and not bound by it, He most certainly hears prayers for what seems to be in the past for us. He's not bound by linear time as we are. Abraham prayed for Lot, and God was already sending angels to get Lot out of Sodom and Gomorrah. Daniel 9 tells of when Gabriel showed up in response to Daniel's prayer, having been dispatched by God already. God's not bound by what we're bound by, so we can pray ahead, we can pray behind, we can pray in the right now. He's hearing and He's moving on our behalf and for His glory. One study of over 3,000 patients concluded that remote intercessory prayer said for the group of patients was associated with a shorter hospital stay and shorter duration of fever in the patients with a bloodstream infection, even when the prayer intervention was performed 4 to 10 years after the infection. God's purpose in prayer anyway isn't for us to get our list of wants or needs checked off, but rather for us to grow in deep intimacy with Him, to better know Him through intimate conversation and pouring our hearts out to Him. If retroactive prayers help us do that, then they're right in His will and heard by the Father who loves you deeply. So when you remember to pray, pray. As A.W. Tozer said, the key to prayer is simply praying. This is Mariel Davenport, and this has been a Candid Moment for when you just need a little bit of Jesus. You can find more encouragement by visiting us online at candidlychristian.com.